Hi everyone, in today's video, we're diving deep into everything we know or think we know about Genshin Impact's banner lineup from version 6.2 all the way to 6.8. This stretch of updates is shaping up to be one of the most ambitious cycles the game has ever seen, fueled by a mix of data-mined content, beta test leaks, and community speculation. While none of this has been officially confirmed by Hoyoverse, when you line up all the evidence from beta test identifiers to storyline trends, a fascinating pattern starts to emerge. Just remember, what follows is based purely on community discussions and early leaks from Reddit, Telegram, and other forums. Nothing is final, so take it with a healthy dose of skepticism. Starting with version 6.2, this patch is expected to mark a major turning point in the ongoing Moonlight saga. According to beta test data, both Durin and Jehoda are being tested, which practically guarantees their upcoming release. Durin, long anticipated since the Dragonspine era, will reportedly debut as a 5-star Pyro Sword user, specializing in off-field damage and multi-element resistance shredding. Think of Xiangling's Burst. Top up crystals from lootbar.gg. It's 100% safe and secure top-up platform for games like Honkai Star Rail and Genshin Impact. PS5 and Xbox players can also save up to 25% and 10% and 5% for new user and 3% off for old user. Besides raid and shotgun and Teviat times are using for crystals. Go to loot bar, choose item, put UID and select region, then pay and get crystals. Get double the currency for first purchase. Link in description and pinned comment. But with added debuffs against Hydro, Pyro, and Anemo enemies, what makes him unique is his synergy with the Hexenzirkel, boosting his power when paired with characters like Mona, Klee, or Albedo. However, this faction synergy mechanic has divided the community. Some love the idea of collaborative buffs, while others dislike how it locks power behind specific character combination. In the same update, Varesa is rumored to rerun in the first half, followed by Xilonen and Venti in the second. Leakers also point to the release of a Mondstadt Chronicled Wish, possibly linked to small reworks for characters like Mona, Klee, and Albedo, echoing the kind of buffs Zhongli received back in version 1.3. Given Hoyoverse's history of pairing reworks with region-focused wishes, this makes a lot of sense. Moving to version 6.3, we're heading back to Liyue for the Lantern Rite Fest. The star of this patch will likely be Columbina, a Hydro support Fatui Harbinger rumored to reduce all enemies' elemental resistances by 15%. If that's true, she could become a must-pull for nearly every team composition. She'll likely share the spotlight with the mysterious White Horse Adeptus, a legendary Liyue figure expected to debut during the festival's storyline. By version 6.4, the long-awaited Varka will finally take center stage. Known as the Grand Master of the Knights of Favonius, he's predicted to be a 5-star Anemo Claymore DPS specializing in pure wind element damage. His visual design revealed briefly in Luna 2, promotional material features a heavily armored look that screams powerhouse. Version 6.5 appears to be a smaller, transitional update, introducing a few 4-star newcomers like Aluga, while 6.6 will bring back the Witch's Circle narrative, spotlighting Nicole and Alice Klee's mother. Nicole's inclusion might formally establish the rumored faction synergy mechanics hinted at in Durin's passive ability, making team compositions more strategic than ever. Then comes the real climax, with versions 6.7 and 6.8. Multiple credible sources suggest that Sandrone, the enigmatic puppet Harbinger, will finally come playable. She's expected to be marketed as a flagship character on par with Raiden Shogun or Nouvellette, and potentially a Geo unit based on her rumored ability, Lunar Crystallize. If this is accurate, she could revolutionize Geo gameplay, turning crystal shards into damage multipliers or automated buffs for her mechanical companions. Whether she ends up being a flexible powerhouse or a niche specialist like Nilou remains to be seen. In summary, the banner roadmap from 6.2 to 6.8 paints a clear picture of Hoyoverse evolving combat philosophy. Deeper stat interactions, synergy-driven kits, and more complex elemental mechanic. Durin could redefine Pyro support, Columbina may reshape debuff roles, Varka might deliver long-awaited Anemo DPS, Nicole could anchor the Witch's faction system, and Sandrone might finally breathe new life to Geo. Altogether, this cycle hints at Genshin Impact's next big leap, a future of more interconnected, strategy-focused, and stat-refined gameplay.